this shows it in black and white. He has avoided paying hundreds of millions of dollars in taxes by telling the IRS that everything he touches fails. That all of his business dealings, all of his signature projects, his golf courses, his hotels, and everything he tries to run with his name on it, it all has just failed catastrophically, and it all fails every year. That's now in the record that has been exposed by the Times. We can now see that in terms of the Times account of his taxes. And we can see how that story he's been telling the IRS diverges from what he's been telling us, the public. I mean, just look at 2018 alone. His financial disclosure from the White House, right, public-facing document, his financial disclosure from the White House for 2018 said that he made at least $435 million that year. Well, his tax records show that he lost $47.4 million that year. Well, which is it? Did he make $435 million or did he lose $47 million? Which is it? He told two different audiences two very different things about that same year. He told the IRS he lost $47 million. Is that true? Is the president comfortable admitting that he lost all that money in 2018 and that he's been losing hundreds of millions of dollars for years? Can he just shut up and eat that, right? Now that everybody's going to be able to see the figures and see officially that his business empire is a terrible and consistent failure? Or can his ego not take that? Will he feel obliged to disclaim what he's told the IRS? Will he feel obliged to claim publicly that, yeah, those losses are on paper in terms of what I told the IRS, but in reality, I really am making hundreds of millions of dollars. I just told the IRS otherwise so that I don't have to pay taxes on it. I mean, his ego is going to drive him to say that. But there's a problem. If he cops to that, the president is potentially showing the necessary intent and understanding of his actions to cross the line from obvious tax avoidance, which is legal, into obvious tax evasion, which is potentially a quite serious crime. So that's the first of the two big takeaways here. Can the president's ego endure the public knowing that what he says has happened to his business empire is catastrophe upon bankruptcy upon failure, year after year after year? Or will he explain that away and thereby cop to a crime?